Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Thursday was a good pullback overall for the stock market. The S&P 500 pulled back 0.34%. Volume was below the 50-day volume average and lower than the day before. The Nasdaq pulled back a little bit less, down 0.24%. Volume was still above average, but it was lower than the day before, so not a day of distribution. And overall, relatively a good day of consolidating gains. There were some bad, disappointing notes underneath in the market, but still overall everything looks good. And that also is shown in the Russell 2000. That's still trending above the 50-day moving average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is the best index on the day, only down 0.17%, still above the 50-day moving average. So all indexes remain under a buy signal. We don't have any new longs or new shorts to go over with today, or any ads or anything, but we do have some sells. ATOS is now fully failing. It looks here that it's closing slightly above the 50-day moving average. However, with the week open yesterday, I would have and with us closing below the low of day, the signal date of 490, I would have really preferred this stock to have moved up immediately today. So the mere fact that it's down another near 4%, that's just it. And ATOS is going to be completely done. It is out, about a 5% loss on that position. Whoops. And then also big failure today in OLED. OLED is now a full sell. As you know, we sold 25% of it this morning. Too bad we didn't make that 100%, as it had an absolutely horrible day today. So OLED is a full sell. Also, ABCB is closing below the 50-day moving average. It's doing it on below average volume, so that is only going to be a 25% sell. And TEO, unfortunately, not only is it closing below the 20-day moving average on strong volume, but it's also closing below the lows of the base, which is back here around 1860, and as you can see, in 1836 closes below 1860, so that's going to be a 50% sell. We'll keep the half of it because we still have gains in the stock, and it's above the 50-day moving average, 12%. Another heavier volume sell-off tomorrow will be another half, and then a close below the 50-day moving average on heavy volume would definitely be a full sell of TEO. That's it for the sell sides. More disappointing stocks underneath, like was UMPQ, XONE. That's just quite ugly, So, I keep my eye on action like that, and DRL and WPC kind of looks like it's rolling over. CONN failing, BPOP. So you can see there's some weak action out there, but at the same time, there's stocks I want to get long. Look at SALM right now setting up. What you can do, I'm basically maxed out already. Technically, a close above the 1824 level. Man, yeah, 1824, that's it. So 1825. If it hits 1825, that is where you have your buy stops, and you get long SALM. As you can see, it is forming an excellent consolidation pattern on a weekly. This is a weekly chart. You can see what it's done in 2012 going into 2013. This is an excellent daily pattern. So SALM is on watch. Also, NQ broke out today with a pocket pivot point buy signal. Good strong surge in BOP, but not nearly enough to be buyable. BOP would need to be max green to buy a stock that's up 10% in one day. Also, PSDV is another long I'm passing on that you might be interested in. The breakout's a little V-shaped for me. It's best seen on the arithmetic chart. It really doesn't do it justice. Kind of you need a better. I went to Finviz. If you go to finviz.com and type in PSDV, you can see the more. Or if you just go to Daily Graphs and look at Daily Graphs or whatever, a line bar chart program that doesn't truncate the price and volume action the way that I do, just because it's what my eye has been used to seeing my entire life since I was a mid-teenager. And then also Yoku was another possibility. But besides that, it was a pretty quiet day overall. No longs, no shorts. ATOS full sell, OLED full sell, ABCB 25%, TEO 50%, and we'll see what Friday brings us. Aloha, everyone.